Okay, so pretty much this is gonna recap for today. So this is like the end of the day, and I wanted to actually like kind of conclude this series because this is not how I'm going to structure my life of uploading my videos every single day of what I'm doing at every point in time of what I'm doing, and that's not what I want to do. So pretty much what I'm going to do is actually do something a little bit differently and actually create a story for you guys so you guys can understand my universe of what I mean because like I feel like I have to paint a story to actually communicate my message to you guys in a way that you'll understand. And if that's all it takes, I'm going to create a fictional character named Xwell who's straight out of science fiction who can bend dimension and time. So that's how I'm going to frame it. And I had jotted down notes. And then when I mean sync to the universe's frequency, like this is what I mean. So when I see numbers align itself like that, I'm seeing numbers like that. Like I'm literally like seeing numbers like exactly how it is as it is. And it's just I don't know how to describe it in that instance. So with Xwell, so pretty much this is going to paint the story of the boy who lives with schizophrenia. So this is in his own dimension, in his own mind. He doesn't know that this is reality. In his other side of his mind, he's saying that this is a dream. But it's just like, what is reality? Is it a dream? What is reality? And then why not just merge both of them together as unity in unison so it can be just a new era of a reality that's being lived in that regard. And I think that is like the main structure of like how this character is going to be. And I want you guys to kind of follow me along the storyline of where I'm going with. And sorry that I stutter with right what I'm saying because like this is how I actually speak and I have a mental condition so I'm trying to like actually formulate words on how to speak and I feel like it's kind of hard to actually communicate my message to people and even speak up and I'm speaking up in this instance but this is like a format that I feel comfortable in but if I'm able to communicate my message to you guys in a way that you'll understand this is why I'm going to paint this picture as Xwell. So day 22. So this is going to be the end of the Exwell series. So this is what is going to be, this is the prelude to what is going to happen in IRL. So this is going to be Trinity, you like 3 and 1. So 1 1 1. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but um, so basically, I watched the movie Superman, and the recent one that came out, and it was very inspiring. And I had actually learned like a few things from that movie about family in that instance, and just being loved, and having support in that instance. So that's what I got out of that movie. And sorry that I'm looking at my phone. This is like how I can keep track of notes of like what to say next. And I know what I'm talking about. It's just the way that it's just coming out. It sounds weird and jumbled. So sorry about that. So another talking point is about dimension. So it's like understanding like the fourth dimension. So time in my case is the fourth dimension. So it's the universe's time. So not on this current level of thinking of like the playing field of like how other people or like other humans are just like thinking of time itself, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They are thinking of time in that instance, and it's 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm thinking of it as the sun actually orbiting around. We're just seeing like the back half of the planet is like how I'm actually like understanding that in that instance. And now I'm saying that it's just like now I'm realizing that. So it's just like they're thinking in their third D world, but I'm thinking in my fourth dimensional time frame, and it's like it's your total. So sorry. So it's totally syncing to like it's syncing with nature, maturing and embracing change. So be not afraid. I feel like that doesn't make any sense, but this is just like not notes of what I'm trying to say. But I'm obviously coherent and I'm obviously aware of what I'm doing and I know what I'm doing and I know what I'm saying, but it's just a way that it's just coming across is making it look like I'm a lunatic and I'm not a lunatic and I'm not a weirdo. It's just like I'm just if you're very curious of my story and like what I'm doing, I had made a video called Access Granted. So that's inviting you into my environment of what I'm doing and what I'm building. So that is like the entry point of like where you can like access information of what I'm doing. Because like I had structured my Instagram in a specific and strategic way just so I can just put out data and information if anyone is going to actually like listen to that of what I'm saying or of what I'm doing. Because like even like how it started as a lion, so it goes to just me doing my regular content as just like myself embracing my body, and then it goes to a lion, and I'm wondering why a lion. So a lion is courageous and powerful. So when I think of the Wiz or like Wizards of Oz, so when the lion is he lost his courage, he lost his spark. So basically this is my version of creating like the Wizard of Oz and the Wiz in that instance, because the Wiz is the black version of Wizard of Oz. So basically, it's just kind of merging like two sides to one story. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is that like the lion actually found his courage. He's the king now. He is the dominant one. So like basically, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like I'm feeling like just so empoweredful and like grateful for everything. And I'm just trying to like actually communicate in the way that I'm being bestowed to, and just relaying that information to you, kind of sending a signal out to you guys. And if anyone's watching this, I feel like, I want to build like a connection in the community. And I feel like with this lighting, it doesn't like encapsulate like how my hair actually looks, because with my hair, like, do you guys, okay, so I think this is a better lighting and I should actually talk like this. I don't know why I wasn't talking like this in the first place, but like you can actually see like the full landscape of like what I was going with and what I'm working with. Obviously, I would fix the eyebrows because it was a black base in the first place. So I just used like a blue colored pencil. It's like for like eyeliner, but I'm not using it for eyeliner, bro. So basically, I just use it for my eyebrow because I want to match the hair color to my eyebrow, so you can clearly see a split. But anyways, back to what I was saying with like a lion. I think of the Sphinx. So basically, if you think of the Sphinx, it's a lion head on a human body. So basically, I didn't realize that I was actually doing that until like I'm actually like looking back at my own self, looking back of what I was actually doing in that instance. It's just like replaying time in my mind and actually replaying time in IRL. So I can actually relate that through the URL to like you guys. And I'm talking like this because like I feel like this is a new personality that has been developed in itself, Techie Cross. So basically it's another version of Crosswell, but it's just uh a techie Sphinx boy. That's what I like. So that's what the vibe of it is. Pretty much, it's giving. Obviously, if I were to do like the makeup, you can see like the vision of what I mean. And there's a reason why I was doing white makeup in the first place, is because it's to get that discoloration of like like the different colors of like a lion's face. Because I noticed in other animals that they have that, and I'm wondering why they have that. And there's a reason for that in nature, and I'm really questioning why that is, and I don't know why. But anyways, so basically, my skin color is like perfect for like what I was doing in the first place. All I had to do was add white face paint and like blend it out so it looks good. There are times where it didn't look that good and I thought it did, but there's a reason for everything. And I believe that, this is meant to be, and this is like the universe is lining in itself. So basically, like with going back to the dimensions, it's just like I feel like I didn't even finish that thought. So basically, yeah. So if you're very curious about that, what I'm talking about, go watch that video because it explains everything of what I'm doing and why I'm actually able to do the things that I'm doing, even though I have schizophrenia, even though I'm coherent of what I'm doing and conscious of what I'm doing. I just feel like I'm just trying to like be a better fast, like a better being, a fast thinker, and being a rock star is what I'm trying to get to. And that's like the next level of what I'm trying to get to. So that's why I'm speed running everything. And when I say speed running, I mean like actually going on like a sprint, like actually like speed running like everything, mutating everything, changing everything, thinking faster for myself, and being able to like, do things on my own, but like just be my expressive self. Because like I have a fashion design degree and I had graduated from Washington State University, and I keep talking about this because like it's so significant, and that feels like it's talking about the past, but it's just like I have to bring it to the light because like I want people to see what my true intentions are and what my visions are like telling me to do, and what I'm seeing, because like I'm seeing potential that I'm feel unheard, and I'm not going through life being unheard like that. I will make my voice heard one roar at a time. So that's where I'm going with that. So I will get back to Superman later, but I'm embracing. So the color on this side, if it was closer in the light, you can see a little bit better, but it's not like giving of what it's supposed to be giving right now. I think if I turn the brightness up, but like obviously it's not the best right now, but like I'm just like entering like a new era, literally. Like I just literally just switched it up. Like this is not for just getting attention for the sake of it. Like I'm actually trying to actually build a legacy here and actually change and mutate everything in that regard. So basically, I'm embracing blue and green. And then when I think of this, when I originally did it, like I just did like a test on decide if I was going to have like allergic reaction. And I'm trying to like actually see like what my hair can like take and is capable of. So this is kind of giving like a blue green, and I think of Earth. So I think of Earth in that regard. So like the blue water and like the green land. So that's how it's kind of giving that vibe, anyways. So it's kind of like Earth Boy on this side. I have like other things that I want to say, but I actually want to put that in a text format so you guys can like see a picture version, or like even a text base. So a picture and like the text base of like what I mean, because like I'm going to create like a character design, and I'm going to create another video on this of like who Exwell is, what superpowers do they have, what like what kind of mutant are they? Are they like something that is like something out of this world, something that had evolved on this planet, but something is entirely different and new that's entering a new era? Is where I'm trying to get at. I want to actually paint a picture for you guys so you guys can understand like where my mind goes to because I feel like this is like an actuality thing, and I also like every single day. I don't know if you guys are aware. So like I'm literally like I have a quarter. So like I saw the movie Inception and I'm like if it keeps spinning, that means it's in like a dream or like a lucid like situation, a state of mind. So I literally do that every morning because I'm like, am I dreaming? Am I even like pinching myself? Because I'm like, how am I able to do the things that I'm doing at this speed of a rate of acceleration? It's just like I don't know how to explain it because like if you take into consideration the content creation in the first place, it takes time to edit. I don't care about chopping up the words, especially cutting out like me stuttering and everything like that. I'm gonna keep that in because that makes me unique, and this is how I actually talk and formulate my sentences and words. So it's like it's pointless taking that away because it's taking a uniqueness. Because if I was actually to talk to someone out in the real world, IRL, and they see me, people are gonna make fun of me and everything like that. And I don't get why people are making fun of each other. Like if you have something unique, share that because like regardless of what anyone's gonna say, that's not gonna take you down. So, but anyways, to kind of wrap up this video, I just want to just show you guys like a new side of me. So Techie Cross is going to be the name, but still going to be Xwell. So like I'm still going to be vibing with like what I'm doing, but yeah, this is going to be just a quick video that I'm going to conclude. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Not a wonderful day, a fantastic day, because like you only have one life to live on this planet, so make a fucking impact. But with that being said, Techie Cross out. And then I'm not sure. Okay, so to also to end the video, it's almost about to be 222. And like what I mean is like I'm gonna wait for the second because like what I mean is that when you sync to the universe's time, you like actually are syncing to the time itself in like the grand scheme of the universe. Because I think of it like a grid. And I'm like, if you think of a grid, I'm thinking of a dimension. And there's a picture that I want to show you guys, like literally 222. So anyway, so that's go time. So anyway, so there is another picture that I want to actually show you guys because like it's with Einstein, and I'm like I'm seeing Einstein, like I don't know why. So like I have this picture of what I mean when you're like on a grid itself. So basically, when you're on a grid, I'm feeling like it's like gravity and like the because like like there's a gravity. I don't know how to describe it, and I you can't really see it, but like there's Einstein in that picture, and I'm seeing Einstein for some reason. But I think I did the blue color because Rick is like Einstein in that instance, and he's like dimension, like it's like I don't know, it, whatever. But yeah, Techie Cross.